Hello there boys and girls, Lucky here and welcome back to another CSGO video. Today with a quick Deagle guide as it was highly requested by you guys. So right now we are on the map Aimbots and I will just fire a couple of circles on the wall right there. I will explain in a second. But yeah, especially in the lower ranks the Deagle can be quite chaotic. That's basically everything below DMG most of the time. And it's mainly due to two reasons. One of them would be a lack of understanding of how the Deagle actually works, and the second one would be having actually mastered the basics like stutter step and all the other movement stuff. So right here we can see all the way on the left, obviously the most accurate, then comes the Deagle all the way on the right, and in the middle we have the AK. So the Deagle is actually more accurate than the AK is. And the circle that is drawn on the wall basically indicates the deviation of the bullet from the point you were actually aiming at. So once again, just for comparison's sake, I'll also throw in the AUG. As you can see, it's basically the same as the SG as well. And they are basically almost as accurate as the AUG would be, or pretty much the same. So the Deagle is actually more accurate. Many people think that the AK would be more accurate, but it's just because the AK is more forgiving. You can burst, you can spray, you can tap more frequently than you can with the Deagle. So it gives the impression that the Deagle is actually kind of this really clumsy gun. But if you learn how to use it, and it's basically really not that hard, because right here I will again show you in a couple of seconds. If you have learned how to use it, the Deagle becomes basically like a second op for you. So what you can see on the screen right now is basically how long it takes for the Deagle to actually reset the recoil. So you can already fire it after like maybe a second, 1.5 seconds, but to completely recover all accuracy, you'll have to wait 2.5 seconds, which is quite long. So you basically, that's why I say you want to treat it like an op. It's basically fire and then rechamber it around, and that's basically how you want to play the Deagle. You can see, if you spray the Deagle, the circles, they will get extremely large, and the spray is not accurate at all. So the one thing that you really not want to do with the Deagle is just spray and pray and fire it and just shoot like this. You will not be able to hit your target within the 7 rounds you have enough most of the time to actually get a kill. The beauty in the Deagle, or the good thing about the Deagle is really that it can be super accurate. It's basically an $800 pistol that will give you a one-hit headshot across all ranges, and if you learn how to use it, it's really accurate. So you have to make sure you really want to stutter step completely. You want to have the movement basics absolutely down. You will have to learn it by heart, so that every time you fire, you will have a guaranteed 100% accuracy from the shot that you're firing, so you do not have to worry about this. For example, my crosshair, I made it fit to the size where the circle of the Deagle is actually fitting right within the crosshair hairs, basically. So this means that every time I have my crosshair on an enemy head and the head is completely filling my crosshair gap in the middle, I will get a guaranteed headshot with the Deagle. And those are just little helps that you can use in order to get better with the Deagle. But besides that, it's really just use it like an op and really have your basics down and do not fire it too quickly. No matter how close you are, taking your time with the shots is a lot better. So that's why you always also see me wait right here before I fire a shot. I'm just not flicking to the next target. The Deagle takes some time after every shot until it's accurate again. So once again, if you really want to go for long range shots with it, you really have to wait those 2.5 seconds in order to be completely accurate once again. However, I of course have another tip for you guys for that, and that would be quick switching to be even faster. So as we can see on the screen right now, quick switching takes about 1.35 seconds, and that is of course switching to your knife and then back to your Deagle again. This is almost 50% faster and will guarantee you a lot more accurate shots if you have to go for more long range shots one after another. So that's pretty much everything already there is to it for Deagle. I mean, once again, it's a very accurate gun if you know how to use it correctly. You want to always go for the headshots and have your crosshair placement on point. That's why I say you want to have the basics down. You want to have the crosshair placement down, you want to have the movement down, stutter stepping, and you want to have the knowledge about the Deagle that, of course, as soon as you're firing it, you have to wait a certain time in order to be accurate again. And I think this already wraps it up, so if you want to know more about the Deagle, please let me know in the comment section down below. But I think it's pretty much all for now. I hope you enjoyed the video, and like Skillfaker out.